Alright, shalom, 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 shalom. Peace and greetings, peace and greetings. What's up, y'all? This is your Kim Folk, Jose Omar, saying peace and greetings. How's y'all doing today? Trying to see if there's a chance we get some folks in here first. Boom, here we go, live chat together. Boom, open this up. Okay. All right, we can get together. This is 1C in the book called Notes of Quran. Notes in Quran. Quran meaning rays of light. So if Lucifer has been kicked out, then somebody got to take over the torch, right? Right. There's some new offices available. Some new jobs is available. There's a lot of fill-ins needed. That's why it's called God is chosen. It has his chosen. Because some niggas done left their crib up in the sky or up in the mine somewhere. Somebody lost their mind. And since there's since there's been a large remake in the government system, aka heavens. Cause remember, they rebelled in heaven. What's up, man? What's up? You okay? What's up, Walker? You okay? Bring you out. I'm talking to Mr. Walker. That's the bearded dragon. But yeah, when they rebelled up in quote unquote heaven, or wherever they was at, niggas got fired. So it's kind of clean house, right? You know, if you ever had your own company, or you was ever on a baseball, football team, and folks don't want to follow the script, they don't stay on the team too long. They got to go, right? I know that firsthand. Even though I haven't been cut. But part of favoritism in the game. I knew if they'd have let me pitch, we would have been the first so-called African-American team to win the World Series. Not be in it, to win. Not to be on your way into it, but to actually win. But we'll take the efforts. You know what I mean? Effort is better. The effort of almost getting there is better than the effort of never trying. You know, it's like, you ever have an effort of never tried it before? Because if you tried it before, you say, yeah, because I ain't going to ever try it. My effort is putting no effort into trying that shit. I knew I was missing something. I'll take a break from that weed. Man, I can't smoke that right now. I got to save that. Got some triple OG. Nice. Smooth as heck, y'all. Smooth. Man, it's smooth. You see anybody come to the chat? Anybody come up in here? I doubt it, though. I doubt it. But I believe it's in my Instagram being shared, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check. Cause Instagram, we get more WhatsApps from Instagram. So let me see where we at with this. Yeah, I'm in the Instagram dip. Cool. Your story. Without further ado, let's get out of this. Notes of Corinne, son of the Father or son of man? And before I get to that, let's see some stuff real quick. I can't rate you yet. I haven't seen you. We're still going 6 minutes. I'm not going to try to rush. Because a lot of times, y'all see me bumbling my words. I'm trying to rush. Because there's so much to share with y'all. That if I don't rush, y'all won't get the picture. I hate the fact this is so big. Phone, here we go. Here we go. And we want you to read this carefully. We want you to read this carefully. About this new government on earth that the world copies from. Let us tell you about this government on earth that tans, beats you, or baffles you, or bedazzles you, leaves you bewildered while you're in the wilderness. You know what I mean? This government beguiles you. We're not talking about United States government. We're not even talking about the federal government. We're just talking about what it means to be governed. I want to read out this book called The Great Dialogue of Plato about government, about entertainers, about jousters and jokers and clowns, and why they should never ever be in your city or in your polis. The Greeks said the ones who had any soul power to them said, you want to destroy a society? Get you a comedian. He said comedians will destroy the system, the natural ecosystem of humanity, of a city. Really. You don't hear no Jew quoting that. That's why you know the difference between a Jew and a Greek. Greeks love theater, but they hate comedy. Because they say life is not funny. See, something about comedy, Jews, it's all an act. comedians, they said that reason why comedians are not healthy in a society or in a city is because they take the serious things in life and teach people to laugh at it. That is a social disease. Comedians are a social disease. How we know? The shit Steve Harvey taught people. Comedians, entertainers are not to rule in a city because they are entertainment. They are entertainment. This is what the Greeks say. So because you're not part of the life cycle, they made poor white trash and poor black trash the clowns of life. Like you got bottom fish of the life of oceans, that's all they do is eat the bottom of the ocean. Well, so do the white trash and black trash. You are the bottom of the sea of life. Because that's what the vicar of Christ said. The vicar of Jesus Christ said, he is the holy sea, he oversees the sea, and the poor white trash and the poor black trash is the suckers. That is your job, to suck the bottom of their feet and of their shoes. That's your job. How we know? How we know? Hold up. I gotta roll this blunt right. This tastes kind of. I mean, I know ain't no fatty in this. It's medical, but tastes weird. Might be me. Ooh. Brother's mouth dry. Alright. Now therefore hearken. We're not talking to white people. We're not talking to black people. We're not talking to the enemy. We're not talking to the devil. We're not talking to the poor. We're not talking to the rich. We're not talking to nothing else but the children of Israel. Israel. Because remember, Karen means what? Ray. Is Karen real? I'm sitting on my glasses. All right. Is Karen real? If Ray or Ra, because Ray, Ra is in Israel. Let's find out. Unto the statutes and unto the judgments which I teach you, comma, for to do them, that ye may live, comma, and go in and possess the land which Yah, the name, title, Allah, God of your fathers, given you. So we say, Lord, Yah, God, Allah, of your fathers give you. Yallah. 2. You shall not add unto the word which I command you, comma, neither shall you diminish aught from it, comma, that ye may keep the commandments of the Yah, your Allah, which I command you. Period. 3, 4, 5, and 6 is yet to be prophesied again. But for right now, we're at 2. Because now, 3, your eyes have not seen what Yah did. Because of the past lords or Baals before. For all the men that follow these gods, you don't have that experience, black and white America. The Lord thy Yah Allah have destroyed them from among you. But we haven't seen anybody get destroyed from among us. But what we did see was the people of this country destroy other people among us and destroy the word of God in and around us. That's which is among us. Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as Yah, my Allah, commanded me, that ye should do so in the land where you go to possess it. We're at that right now. We're at that right now. We're at that right now. Keep them and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations. Right? Which shall hear all these statutes and say, comma, surely this great nation is wise and an understanding people. If y'all could see what I see right now, y'all would fall out. Y'all would crack up, y'all would be laughing so hard. Because Walker's looking at me, y'all. And I know he can feel my vibration on my voice. And as I said, I'm looking at him. And I know he can hear me. Yo, check this out, right? You know what? Let me do this. I gotta do this. No, you know what? I was just gonna take up space. I'll do it again some other time. So now, we understand that Deuteronomy and oh man, excuse me. I got the books. Oh yeah, it's gonna be interesting today, y'all. And we got Jasher and Enoch. Ooh, look at that. So let's get back to work here. Book of Revelations, right? Deuteronomy, Revelations 22. And what's the street? 18, which is number 9. For I testify unto every man that heareth the words of the prophecy of this book, not the commandments. Listen to the double-edged sword when you go against the Most High. Now, we went over this in the early parts. I, Jesus, sent my angel to testify unto you these things in the churches, not at the congregation of men, but men and women who go to churches, mean a circle. Alright? Arena. I am the root. Okay? And the offspring of David. See, there's something that's of David that David got that he had too, which was the permission or the anointing of God to do what? Be the bright and morning star. Listen to this. It's tricky as hell, but you have to understand the magic in it. You have to hear what it says. I, Jesus, have sent my angel to testify unto you these things in the churches. So all who follow things against Most High, they're in the church. They're on the church. And then it says this. I am the root and the offspring. Not because he's the seed of David. Not because he had sex with somebody. It's how David became king. In other words, it's another way of saying, I am the bright and morning star. I am God's favorite too. Uh-oh. Somebody missed that. That was Lucifer saying, I am God's anointed too. Like, just like David. Because I am the bright and morning star. David, you're the man on earth, nigga. But I am God's bright morning star. Let's listen to that. Read it again. Because 17 is going to knock your socks off. 17 is that bang. And 18 is that oh shit. And 19 is I done fucked up. I'm going to hell anyway. Who's coming with me? 1-6, 1-7, 1-8, 1-9. This is 1C. So in Revelations 1-6, meaning space 1 between the 16, I'm talking to the churches, and I'm letting you know I am the favorite of God, just like David. And this is his command. This is what he's letting the people know in the church. And the Spirit and the bride say, comma, come. And let him that heareth say, comma, come. And let him that is athirst come, and whoever's will, comma, let him take the water of life freely. Something about